Hi, and welcome back, IP6. I hope you're doing great, you're staying safe, and you're staying home. Today we are having our new lesson number 3 of semester 2, and this is our 3D software lesson. So as you remember, we're talking about Tinkercad. So you can move your objects in the space. The square on the ground plane help you to see how much you move. Basically, when you move the small squares, these small blue squares are a symbol of how much you are moving. It can help you. Also, there are instant dimensions, which are these. It shows you how much you're moving it in the space. So this is minus 31, this is 33. So it shows you the movements in the space. On the bottom right-hand corner, you can see edit, which can help you to widen your work plane. When you click edit, you will get this grid properties, and you can select the units that you're working on, and you can select these details and update the grid also. So you make the grid size bigger if you need. Holding down Alt key and moving while selected some object selected some object, it can make fast copies. So Alt key can help you to select copies. You can use undo and redo buttons, or you can delete the selected object. So these are undo, redo, and delete. So now let's open the program and practice. So as you remember, all right, so you go to the website that you have already. You go to learn, you click learn, and you go to, we went through most of it. We went through size it up already. So you select group it. This time for this week, we practiced how to group it. So we have this, so we read through it. Building with basic shapes is a lot of fun, but did you know you can combine shapes to create new ones? So let's try grouping shapes. So now we have this shape already. You can see, we can take a look. So let's click continue. So the cylinder shape on the left in the set is an orange color cylinder. On the right is set to be a hole. So there's a hole there. Let's try. Let's see what happens when we group the box with each these shapes. Let's try. So select the box on the left by clicking on the shape. All right, so we selected. Hold shift on the keyboard and also select the orange cylinder. So hold shift on your keyboard and click the cylinder. All right, so what do we do next? With both shapes selected, click the group button on the toolbar. So where's the group button? Is right here. Or you can use Control G for a Mac for a PC and Command G for a Mac, or just click on it. So we click on it and we get it as a group already. So if we select it, it's already grouped. You see, I just select one time. Select the box on the right by left click on the shift. All right, so you just left click on the shift, hold shift on the keyboard, and also select the transparent cylinder. So let's select it. Select the box and the transparent cylinder. This time the cylinder should make a hole in the red box. So let's make it a group. So there's a hole in the red box. You see? We can move it. So there's a hole in the red box. Next, we want to practice how to copy. While creating in Tinkercad, it can be helpful to make a copy of shape in your design. To make a copy, we can use the copy button on the top toolbar or use the hotkeys. We'll cover both options. All right, so drag and drop a box shape from the library of the shapes on the right side of the screen onto the work plane. So you take this box and you just drop it in there. You see? So once we have it in there, we can go to the next. So now select and copy with the shape of a work plane. You can get started to make copy. So use the copy icon from the copy toolbar. Where is the copy toolbar? You can see this is the copy toolbar. So you select it and then you will see the copy toolbar right here. And then use the paste icon from the top, which is this one. And then you can move it to be the part you need it to be. You can also create copies by using keyboard shortcuts such as Control-C or Command-C and Control-V or Command-V for a Mac. So Control-C and Control-V. Now, before we go any further, let's go a step back 1 second. Also, don't forget you can use your Alt key to do faster copies. So, and if you hold Shift, it will go 90 degrees. So I'm holding Shift and Option at the same time. So I hold Option on your Mac And if you're using a PC, you should hold Alt key. Alt key helps you to make copies, and Shift key, if I hold it now, it will make it only 90 degrees. You can see it goes only 90 degrees. But if I want only copy all sides, I just hold Alt key, right? That's a small detail I wanted to tell you. Next, we have duplicated. So duplicate a shape, and duplicating a shape will create an exact copy directly on top of the existing. So drag the shape from shape panel onto the work plane in the center of the screen. So let's drag this here. Click the duplicate icon in the top toolbar. The new shape will be placed exactly on top of the reference shape. The duplicate hotkey is Control key. Hotkey is the Control D and or Command D for Mac. So if I do a Command D, we will have a duplicate right there. So you see there's nothing there. And then if I duplicate using this, I'll have one more. If I duplicate again, I'll have one more, but here's nothing, right? I'll duplicate again using Control D or Command D. I have one more. I have one more by clicking. One more. One more. All right, so that's this. The duplicate command has a special feature that remembers the changes you make and replies them to each instant copy. Once you duplicate a shape, once a duplicated shape has been placed, you can move or modify the duplicated shape. Then press the duplicate icon again to create another copy with chargers and apply it again. Changes and apply it again. So while it is selected, make a change to a duplicated shape. So let's make a change. We can stretch it. And we can see it here. So press the duplicate icon again and see the changes applied to each instance. We can try another phone also if you like. And continue pressing the duplicate icon to create a pattern with the duplicates. So we can create a pattern. and just we can continue duplicating it just like this, changing it as we like. And again, duplicate. So a shape like this, for example. So let's go so far for now. And let's take a look back. So for your homework now, I want you to practice the Tinkercad, and I want you to do all these steps that we have that I have done through the past few weeks. So don't forget, you go log in. You should have logged in so far already. You go to learn here. And when you go to learn, you can come down. It should be on starters. And you can go step by step, see all starters. You do all these steps until here. All right. So I want you to continue it till there. Yeah. I'll give this link for you just in case you have forgotten the website. So it will be easier for you to use. So yeah, right here. This would be your homework. And go through. So do all the steps. Do all the steps that we have talked about. From our first class, which is from place it in till you go till duplicate it. And please take a picture of your screen and post it on, upload it, basically, upload on e-learning platform. All right, so make sure you do that, and the due date is the 9th of December. This would be the due date, and I'll show you how I want you to post the picture, so please don't do it wrong. Let's just, for example, you finish this. When you finish, you will get this page with a lot of stars. You just take a screenshot of this that you have finished and completed this step, for example. So take a picture of the step that you have finished and upload it into the e-learning platform. Please do not send me too many photos. Maybe you can, I want you to go through all from first step until duplicate it. We go through everything, but you can send me maybe 1, 2, or 3 pictures, screenshots, and send them. All right. That's all for today. Thank you guys for joining our class today. Take care, stay safe, have a lovely weekend, and do your homework, please. Thank you. See you. Bye.